お前はもう死んでいる。
Forget the intro. Forget the intro. Forget the intro. You can go now. Alright. What is up, ARock Nation? It's your boy ARock. And today, we're here to talk. My man's KSI beat Logan Paul in the boxing match. And today, I shall be giving my full review, talking about it, saying how I felt while watching it, how I felt throughout the whole thing, that type of thing. First off, if you thought I paid the $10 to watch it online, you're crazy. I went on Twitch and I was out here going crazy. I was in like 12 different streams at the same time going crazy. Like, no. And I couldn't stand it because there's this one stream. I'm not gonna name God because his channel's probably taken down by now. He's probably already banned off of every server. But like, man's really put like it would be like this. You watch like 5 minutes of like the match, and then he'll put like this big overlay over top of the whole thing saying, click the description for the actual like HD. I'm like, bro, I don't care about this HD quality stream you're having in your little comment section. Move the overlay so I can see the fight. I literally missed the whole 6th round because of that. Like, I was out here looking for different streams. There were no other streams open except for that one. It was that one and some guy who was like watching it, but he didn't show the fight. I had to go to his joint just so I could listen in to like the final decision. Because that one I was actually able to see what was going on. I was watching that joint. KSI was going crazy. First off, I gotta speak on some stuff that has been brought up within like the fight, with like people trying to say that like Logan should have won and stuff like that. Let me get this out the way right now. Both of the sides got did dirty by the referee. This ain't no Pittsburgh Steelers game where you can just sit there and be like, oh, they call all the fouls on us. This ain't no like Detroit Lions games. I know they get played by the referees. This ain't no NFL game in the AFC Championship where bro tapped Tom Brady and they call it freaking roughing the passer. This ain't nothing like that. This is literal. He sat there, put his hand on top of the KSI's head like this, then brung him into the uppercut, then sent him down onto the ground, then afterwards bang on the ground. People were saying it wasn't even that hard of a punch. He went like these. He cocked it back and went like these. That was a punch. That was going for death. He was going for it all. He was risking it all right there. He said, you know what? You finna die today. Like, he was going crazy. That was not okay. People were trying to say stuff like, he shouldn't have had the 2 points deducted, stuff like that. He shouldn't have had those 2 points deducted. If he didn't have those 2 points taken away from him, he would have won. That referee was unfair, stuff like that. Like, no. And on top of that, if that's the case and that was a clean knockdown, then KSI should have been a clean knockdown. Bull had a reasoning for both of them. He had a reasoning for Logan because he said that he was warning him the whole time. He even said that like during the fight, there were like some misdemeanors and stuff like that during the fight that should have been called on both sides, but he didn't call them.
For lack of better terms, they were debuters, and it was quite a bit sloppy tonight, so there was a lot of dirty fighting in there. Totally entertaining. These guys both wanted to win, extremely entertaining, but there was a lot of little innuendo stuff that went on. And let me give you an example. There's infractions, misdemeanors, and felonies. There was quite a few infractions and misdemeanors on both parts. And I was just trying to let the flow of the fight go without taking points.
But as soon as Logan did his thing, that's when he had enough.
But when Logan knocked him down and hit him when he was down, that was a felony.
Either way, it was a controversy. either way, it was going to cause controversy. Because of the fact that if he wouldn't have called it, all of KSI's fans been like, yo, why didn't he call that? That was obviously him hitting him while he was down. That was just actually trash. Like, why did you call that? But when he does call it, now it's, bro, he's on KSI's side. He just wants KSI to win. Like, there was no way to win that whole situation at all. And either way, y'all are saying that he got cheated because he called it. Well, KSI got cheated because he got that knockdown, and bro considered it not a knockdown. To him, he thought that the shot was more behind the head than anything, so he didn't call it knockdown. He just said, and what's it called? Also, he said when Logan went down, he wrapped his arms around KSI, and he said that he thought that KSI pushed him off. So that's why he said he considered it like a push down or something like that, and that didn't count.
JJ or KSI was throwing some very wide looping punches, and I felt the shot that hit him a little bit behind the ear, and Logan went to hold him, and KSI stepped back, and he almost like pulled him down, so it wasn't like a clean knockdown, so I just waved it off. He got up okay, and we were good to go.
So like, because honestly, that should have been counted as a knockdown. Wanna know why? It's like this. He hit Logan like right here with one, like. It came like right here, bang, and then he came around. The hit around like here. The hit around like right here, like right above the ear, like right here. That joint just bang, put him down. If I could find a clip of that, I'll put it in. But like he went over, bang, put him down. Like that shit, like that was a knockdown. He got on his knees and went like these. He was like, if you watch that clip back. That man is full on slumped over like these. He's like he slumped over. But you know what ended the whole fight right there? You know what was the real thing that ended the fight, low-key? This man, Shannon Briggs. I'm sorry, but Shannon Briggs, you did him dirty from the start. From the start. Because all it was just you hyping this man's head up by saying the dumbest of things. I know that's the same thing like that Jeff Mayweather said, all this other stuff. But I gotta have my own like rendition to this. Like I have my own addition to this thing being said, because it's honestly just truth. The whole time, while like KSI and Vidal, like when Vidal talks about KSI, he's talking about how now he's worked on the mind, he's worked on defense, he's worked on making this guy like honestly a real fighter, like having the IQ and knowing what to do in every situation. That's what he was working on with KSI. When you talk to Shannon about what he's been working on with Logan, he talks about how, oh yeah, he'll walk up there and be like this, let's go champ. Yeah, cause Logan, he's doing good. He has all the power that he needs. He's gonna knock this man out. First round. Let's go, champ. What did you prove right there? How was like a statement like that supposed to convince everyone in the room Logan's gonna win? And even with all this dumb stuff that's going on, people still say Logan's gonna win. Why? Because he has a two-time champion on his side. He has a two-time world champion. Just because, I'm gonna say this. Just because someone is a champion, like let's say this. Man, take Michael Jordan as an example. He's literally the GOAT. Like there's still debate around it, but technically speaking, he is still the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball. Then he created the Hornets. They're trash. So let that be an example of how great players aren't always meant to be coaches. So saying, oh yeah, Shannon is a two-time champion, so he'll be able to show him the ropes. That's not entirely true. We can't just say that. But at the same time, we couldn't say the same thing for Vidal. But that's the thing with Vidal. He said, you know what? I have a team that's already working with me. Well, why don't I just have them work with my guy? So now while Vidal's training them too, he has his team around him that's helping KSI. So it's like they're all one team now. No matter what, they're all one team. Like it's not like it seems like they just hired. It seems like with KSI too and Logan, they just seem like for certain aspects, like they just hired people who said, "Hey, I trained some world champions." No discredit to any of them that did, because that's still a big accomplishment. But I feel like that's just how it went. They're just like, "Oh, you trained a champion? Well, train me." And that's again where like Shannon comes into play, because Shannon just destroyed this man Logan. I told my friend yesterday. Yesterday I was talking to my friend Lewis on PS4. We was talking about the fight. It was like 10 minutes before it started, and I told this guy, for Logan, his ego is his confidence is what's going to kill him. Because of the fact that he's always just sitting, all he hears is how he's gonna be the next world champion and stuff like that. Shannon is literally at press conferences saying he is going to be the next world champion within a couple years. Do you not hear yourself? Literally, we have people who have been training since they were 8 years old, like Vidal and all these other people. You, Shannon, have probably trained since you were dang 5 years old. And you think some guy who did wrestling in high school, in college, did some wrestling and some high school wrestling, some college football, now all of a sudden, after doing a whole bunch of vines and videos, just decides to do boxing. You think that guy's gonna become a champion within a couple years? What? And then there's Jake. I'm making this video way too long. I might have to make a part 2. So I'm gonna just talk about Jake real quick and end this video off. This guy Jake, the whole time was I saw the little pre-fight thing on KSI's channel. There he was having some little fight countdown interview thing. I was watching that and I was just sitting there. He was talking about how him and Logan were watching actual boxing fights and saying hey, these guys look he literally said in front of a world champ, there's a champion sitting literally right beside him. A boxing champ, I think it was boxing or MMA. I think it was MMA. A champion sitting next to him, and he said these guys were boxing, and I'm like, this doesn't look too different from what we're doing in our backyard.
I honestly, if I spoke honestly here about what I said earlier, I'd sound like a douchebag. But I'm watching the Saunders fight live, and I'm like, yo, this looks like our backyard sparring sessions. Oh, shit. This is not that far out of our league. Mm-hmm. And I know people are gonna be, boxing fans will be like, oh, dude, this guy doesn't have any fights, but I don't know, man. I'm just speaking honestly. I said it to my coach backstage. I was like, yo, they're not pushing that pace that hard. These punches aren't that hard. This looks like they're sparring in the backyard.
Wait, hold on. What? What? So you just do this now. So what they're doing in that ring, in front of a whole bunch of people, what they've been doing for years and years and years, is equivalent to y'all sparring in y'all backyard. That's what it is now. That had me feeling different. I was like, what? If I can find a clip of that, I'll show you. That was baffling. But okay. But basically, I'm gonna just wrap it up like this. Both sides had referee issues. Both sides had referee issues. So saying that there's that the referee was cheating for KSI or something like that is literally just stupid, because KSI had things having to had that that knockdown that should have been counted as a knockdown. Both sides they're low-key cheated out, if we're going to go there. Also, to all those celebrities, because I swear during that countdown there was 20 people in a row. I would literally be saying it with them. The girl sitting there be like, who you're here? The little reporter be like, oh yeah, who are you here for? I would literally say it with them. Logan Paul, yeah, we get it. Literally every single, it'll be man, Summer Rae. When's the last time you heard that name? Summer Rae. She pulled up saying yo, I'm with Logan. I'm ready to see him fight.
Summer Rae.
Hey, what's up?
Nice to see you. Okay, so who are we here to see win the fight?
Logan. I have to be Logan, Team Logan, you know, because he's my homie.
Okay, but you did tell me that you're actually friends with KSI too.
Yeah,
Is that
I
true?
love KSI too. Like, I love both of them, but it's like I can't be that person that's like, oh, I'm in the middle, because it's like not fun. So I have to be Team Logan. But I love them both. I love them all.
Yeah, I'm cool. That's what everyone said too. I'm cool with KSI too. He's nice. But I just been friends with Logan for a long time. Freaking, who the heck is Miss Dubai? Bro, yo, let me get off this joke before I really make some people mad. Who are you? Came out here in a full. I'll admit though, I like the outfit. I like the boxing outfit. You're saying they're like, yeah, if I had to, I'll get in the ring. He would punch these. Bro, I'm done. But either way, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check out KSI and Logan if you enjoy his kind of content. It's not personally for me, but you know what? Some people will like it, some people won't. I'm not gonna knock the guy. All I'm saying is, just wow. I'm just out here waiting for KSI's next video saying saying something, analyzing the fight with me and Logan, something like that. Like I might make a video analyzing the fight, talking about what I see and what I don't see, all that stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. This video literally hit 18 minutes. I was planning for this to be 10 minutes recording. I literally hit 18. I don't know what I'm finna do. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Oh yeah! Can I do my intro? Oh my god. Oh yeah! Can I get to my intro? Oh my god! Cookie, stop.